Hey, what's up? What's going on, Scorpio? This is your reading for the month of May 2018. God, just for universe, any messages for Scorpio that will help them for the month of May. Messages for Scorpio only that will help them. Alright, messages for Scorpio only that will help them for the month of May. Messages for Scorpio. One more card. Let me get one more. Okay. Alright, Scorpio. Alright, so we got the Daughter of Wands. First card out, upright. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And then the Ace of Swords, upright. Okay, I like these cards. So, the Daughter of Wands. A lot of y'all could be finding yourself in May really pursuing something that is exciting to you, and or someone that's exciting to you. But I'm feeling more like it's something. It seems like you have your eye on a prize. You have your eye on some type of new start, new beginning, something that's super exciting to you, something that's giving you a sense of freedom. The only thing is you're just a little hesitant. You may be feeling coming into May that things aren't going your way. You may be feeling like you're faced with a lot of obstacles, and you may have that feeling within yourself where you kind of second guess yourself and you feel like you don't have any control in a situation. Because with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this is telling me that you have a belief that you don't have any control. And because of that, you are clinging to whatever little bit of control you think you have. Okay, so this is telling me that y'all need to kind of take it easy in May. I know Scorpios, you guys can become obsessed with something where it literally drives you crazy. So just make sure that you don't become obsessed with your newfound passion, or if it's a new person. Try not to give in to the temptation of trying to control everything. Kind of just go with the flow and let things happen the way they need to happen. Because you trying to force something into happening is only going to hurt you. Okay, it's not going to give you any more control. It's not going to give you any more power. And y'all can be really stuck on those power plays, like who seems more powerful. I don't want anyone to seem like they have the upper hand on me. You guys should just let go of those beliefs, especially in May. I feel like it's going to do you a lot of good to kind of take on that laid back type of energy, which is going to be weird for you because you're so excited about something. And usually when you guys get excited, you overdo it. You want to see that person all the time. You want to be involved with what you're doing all your time. Whatever you're trying to go after, maybe you're just super, hard on yourself and you want everything to be perfect. That's what happens when you guys just become super obsessed with something and you just love it so much and you just care about the outcome so much. But I'm feeling like in May, y'all just really need to pull back some and just kind of remember that less is more sometimes, and kind of take on that mantra that, like, if it's meant to be, it will be. And if I just do what I have to do, things will play out the way they need to play out. Okay? Because you clinging onto control and trying to force some shit, trying to force the square into a circle hole is just not going to work in your best interest this month. Okay? So this brings us to the Ace of Swords. So I feel like if you take that chance and really let go of those, habits of trying to be controlling and obsessing over something, it's really going to free you up and it's really going to open up the doors to that new beginning that you truly want. You're going to get victory, okay? And it's going to come. The way you're going to get the victory is going to be weird for you guys. It's going to be not so much as forcing a situation, but it's about just doing what you have to do, and you let the pieces fall how they fall, because how they fall is going to be divinely in your favor. Okay? And it's going to be off of, your guys' intellect. You guys are super smart. And it's also off of your strength. Okay? You're stronger than you know. All right, but it's not about flexing that. It's not about showing that. It's not about showing how smart you are. It's not about showing how much you can be right. It's not about that. It's about you just doing what you need to do, and you let everything else fall in order. And it's going to be like divine. Okay? And this could be going over a lot of y'all heads right now, but I feel like when you come across this situation, you're going to be like, oh, okay, I get it. Because we all don't like to admit those habits, those bad habits within ourselves, but that can actually free you up if you can pinpoint some of the things that, may be hurting you instead of helping you, and fix it. Okay? Because I feel like in the past, for a lot of y'all, when things don't go your way, you kind of freak out, you kind of obsess, you kind of go through extreme scenarios, and then half of the time it ends up working out in the end anyway. And then you kind of obsessed in everything for no reason. So it's like, learn from those situations, and you will get that victory that you seek, and you won't even have to give half the energy that you've been giving. Let's see, is there any more messages for Scorpio? Can we clarify this? Any more for Scorpio for the month of May? Any more messages to clarify Scorpio? Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. So the 9 of Wands, this is great. This is about resilience. This is about victory. This just supports that whatever you guys are, dealing with right now, whether it be relationships, new jobs, new ventures, projects, whatever it is, relocating, shit has been not easy for you guys. And because of that, that's why you guys try to over control the situation, because you are aware of how bad things can get, and so you try to prevent those things. And what this is telling me is that come May, you guys don't have to put in that extra effort anymore, because you've done your due diligence, and now things that you think are out of your control, they're being divinely, laid out in your favor. Okay, so it's like you have gotten to that success. God, the universe, they have seen what you've gone through. They've seen how you've overcome things. And now it's to the point where you're finally going to get that victory. And it's going to be at the point where you think you don't have any control. That's what's so ironic about it. It's like when you think all is lost, that's when you see that you're there. You've already gotten it all. Everything you've ever wanted, in regards to a situation is coming to you. And especially for those who are dealing with connections with people, I feel like you could be on a turbulent situation with another person, or maybe you are getting over a past situation. But I feel like whatever has been happening in your guys' past, it's going to come full circle in May. Okay? So whatever you put into a situation, you're going to get out of it in May, at least by the end of May. There will be victory. There will be success. All right. So I hope that message resonated for some of you guys. I feel like it was pretty particular message. But let's see if there's any guidance cards. Spirit guidance. All right. Take this one. So it says patience. This is beautiful, Scorpio. This is beautiful. This is what I'm saying. Like, y'all don't have to control the situation. Just have patience. It says your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. So it's like, don't stop doing what you're doing, but also don't drive yourself ragged trying to do more so you see an outcome. Okay, like this card, I love this card. This is an angel and she's watering her garden, and it's like she knows that she's planted those seeds. She knows that every day she came out there and she watered those seeds, and maybe she just now is starting to see these flowers bloom, but she had patience. She knew that water that she was pouring over the flowers, if she did that every day, that's all she needed. She didn't need to go out there in a panic and start pouring an extra gallon of water over the seeds because she didn't see any blooming. She kept doing what she needed to do. She didn't worry herself too much about the outcome because she had faith and she believed and she had patience that water that she was, watering her plants with, that when the time was right, she was going to see the fruits of that labor. She was going to see that flower bloom when the time was right. And she just stuck to doing what she was supposed to do. So I just feel like I just got to stress this for y'all because I know how Scorpios are. I'm a Scorpio rising. I'm super close to a bunch of Scorpios. Like, Scorpios is like my number one match. Because I really understand y'all, and I understand that urgency of just wanting something so bad that you will put forth any effort in every way that you possibly can to see it come to fruition. But it's like sometimes when we go overboard like that, we're actually hurting ourselves because we've already done what we need to do. And so we don't need to overexhaust a situation or overexhaust a person, overexhaust a connection. If it's meant to be, it's going to be. And if you've done what you're supposed to do, you're going to see that outcome that you need to see. Okay? So I truly, truly, truly hope those messages helped somebody out there. Let me know if they did. And thanks again, Scorpio, for watching my videos. I appreciate it. I'll see y'all next time. All right, bye.